Two heavyweights in password security. One crucial question: which one really delivers? On the left, 1Password. Advanced security, powerful features, and zero breaches. And on the right, LastPass. Great value, accessible everywhere, with a free tier to boot. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. Let's hit pause and lay out a quick mind map of what we're actually comparing today. So here's what's on deck: security, pricing and free plan, device and app support, features, support, plus family and team plans. That covers pretty much everything you'd want to know, right? Kicking things off with security, because, yeah, nobody wants their passwords leaked in 2025. First up, 1Password. I gotta say, it's kind of impressive to see zero history of data breaches. Like, none. They use not just the usual master password, but also a secret key. Honestly, makes you think twice about sharing your screen during a Zoom call. You've got AES 256 encryption and PBKDF2 key strengthening. Seriously solid stuff. Plus, cool extras like travel mode and email masking. The only minor hitch is there's a couple more steps when logging in on a new device, but I can live with that if my data stays safe. Now, LastPass. They do use AES 256 encryption. You get security alerts, and recovery options are pretty solid, but it's hard to ignore the fact they've had breaches in the past. They've been pretty transparent fixing things, but still, not the cleanest track record. And no secret key, just your master password, which is fine, but doesn't feel quite as locked down, you know? So security-wise, the winner is definitely 1Password. Moving on to pricing and that all-important free plan. 1Password's price? It's competitive, $2.99 a month when you go with annual billing. And there's a 14-day free trial, so you can poke around before you commit. But here's the catch: no actual free plan. You gotta pay once your trial is up. LastPass, on the other hand, hey, there's a free tier. No credit card, just sign up and start using it. Their paid version is $3 a month, so still super affordable. The free plan does have some restrictions. You're limited on the type of devices. But if you're just getting your feet wet or not super picky, it's a nice option. Pricing and free plan, winner's gotta be LastPass. Now, device and app support. Starting with 1Password, honestly, you can use it pretty much anywhere. Native desktop apps, mobile apps, and you're not stuck on a single phone or computer. Unlimited devices, which is huge for someone like me who jumps between about 4 screens a day. Then we've got LastPass. No surprise, but super broad compatibility too. Windows, Mac, Linux, iOS, Android, you name it. And you get unlimited devices, even if you're on the free plan. That's kind of awesome. On this one, I'm just gonna say it's a tie. Both nail it. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know 1Password's travel mode can temporarily hide your sensitive vaults when you're crossing borders? That way, your secret stuff isn't just sitting there if you have to hand over your device. Wild, right? All right, let's talk features, because you know what? This can make or break if you actually enjoy using your password manager. 1Password? Oh man, they bring the heat. Password generator, strength monitoring, the Watchtower security dashboard, travel mode, email masking, time-limited password sharing, and there's even an emergency access kit if you're, like, super organized. It feels like the Swiss Army knife of password managers. LastPass has most of the basics: one-to-many password sharing, security dashboard, password generator, autofill, but not quite the same lineup of unusual or advanced perks. They're solid, but they don't go off script much. So if you want those extra tools, 1Password takes this one. Next up, support. For 1Password, you've got the Help Center and community forums, which is fine if you're the DIY type or don't mind hunting down answers. But sadly, there's no live chat or phone support. That always stings a bit if you need someone like right now. LastPass, though, is kind of a dream here. You get email, phone, plus live chat support. So if you're mid-crisis with your passwords, you can actually talk to someone. Plus, they've got a robust help center and forums. So support goes hands down to LastPass. And finally, family and team plans. 1Password lets you share with family or teams. Plus, there's unlimited shared vaults. And honestly, recovery is super easy if a family member loses access. LastPass matches up pretty well. Flexible family plan, easy group sharing. Basically, if you've got a team or fam, either option will set you up nicely. So for this one, it's another tie. All right, let's put that all on a radar chart so you can see how each one stacks up across the board. See those spikes? That's where each service flexes, like 1Password in security and features. LastPass in support and price, it's pretty clear where each really shines. So, here's the real deal. If you want the absolute best security and a bunch of advanced features, 1Password's the obvious pick. But if you care more about saving money and just want something that works with, well, zero cost up front, LastPass knocks it out. Businesses, families, anyone with high security needs, go 1Password. But casual users, or if you just hate paying for stuff, LastPass is where you start. Found this breakdown useful? Compare more tools before you decide. You owe it to yourself and your passwords to check all your options.